There once was a man named Mike the Bike Dasher. Always had something corny to blather. Made up new words with the word corn in them. Ate corn for breakfast, lunch and supper him. Corntastic mornings to start his day. Corn begins a lunch in a bright array. Corntacular dinner, what more to say? Living his corn life in a golden ray. Cornflakes and popcorn, a crispy delight. Cornbread and corn dogs, all day and night. Corn was his motto, his life's sweet joy. A quirky corn man, never coy. Corntastic mornings to start his day. Corn begins a lunch in a bright array. Corntacular dinner, what more to say? Living his corn life in a golden ray. Found some corn syrup in his coffee cup. Corn on the cob when the sun's coming up. Corn chips for snacks in the midday burst. The corny life was his greatest thirst. Corntastic mornings to start his day. Corn begins a lunch in a bright array. Corntacular dinner, what more to say? Living his corn life in a golden ray. In a golden ray.
What? Brother.
All right. Good morning, guys. It's your boy. Welcome back to Coffee Talky, where I'm your host, Mike the Bike Dasher. And pretty much just chit-chat while everybody's waking up in the morning, getting ready for work, or if you got some downtime during lunch or dinner, depending on which region of the world that you're in. And yeah, that's basically about it, right? I'm pretty much just getting ready for the day, having my coffee, wearing the hat, and just chit-chatting, seeing how you guys are doing, and if there's anything particularly new that's going on in my life, anything like that. So, guess we'll get started. So, right off the bat, we got Megan in the house. Jen's here too. What's going on, ladies? Glad to have you. Glad to have you indeed. And let's see, you love the song? Yeah, me too. I love it. So, for anyone that doesn't know, the song is from Eric of Stardashing's Misadventures on YouTube. I will definitely plug in their thing. Okay, Wolf's asking. Now, Wolves. There we go. Cool. So, Buddy Olps can be stopping by for a bit. I know there's a pretty high chance of rain today, so we'll see if it actually rains or not. Everywhere else is snowing, but in the state of Florida, it's raining. Go figure. I would swear we're like a different country compared to the rest of the country. But, oh well, I digress. So, yeah, let me get my buddy Eric on the CloudBot so you guys can check him out too. I'll also send a link to the song in case you guys want to listen to it as well. It's pretty much become my new intro music for this channel. So let me type in a command. And for anyone that's got a wrench, speaking of which, let me give Jen a wrench. There you go, Jen. So if I type in !Eric, And then I'll just, I mean, I think he's monetized, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a cool dude. So if you guys want to check him out. Oh, wait a minute. Do I already... Oh, I already do have him. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I already have him. That's right. Thanks, Megan. Appreciate that. And Bushka's here. What's going on, Bushka? How you doing today? Feel free to let us know in the comment section down below. What are you up to? What are your plans today? How's the weather over by you? Cold here, 15 degrees with -2 wind chill. Snow coming down. Oof. Yeah, I imagine that you're not going outside doing much today, huh? Yeah. Well, at least I'm streaming. Gives you something to do, right? Gives you something to listen to and perhaps watch. Because I definitely have a very interesting update that I recently posted on my main channel and reposted on this channel. I will be talking about that in a little bit. But first of all, Buddy Ulf is here. What's going on, dude? I did want to check out some of his stuff. He sent me a couple of exercises that he's been working on progressing in the gym with. So, let me see how they look. Alright, so he's getting in the bottom. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Alright, got 4 there. Nice. Ooh, okay, alright. So, yeah, as far as your pull-ups, Ulf, you skipped that last rep. So, I think you have it set to, okay, 5 to 8. So, alright, so I guess you went for 5. Okay, yeah, you did go for 5, okay. That last rep, though, was a little questionable. It didn't look like you went quite 100% all the way up. So, when it comes to pull-ups, assisted or not, you want to try to bring your chest up as high as possible. That creates a slight arch in your back and also forces you to really tighten your core. That way you stay stable while you're moving your body through space and time. So, definitely keep your chest up. Most important, right? Keep your chest up and try to bring it up as high as possible at the top of the set. So, that would be my suggestion for you, Ulf. And I will reply that to you in messaging. Glad to see you stretch at the bottom, though. Okay, now let me check out, he's got another one here. Oh, chest-supported wide grip T-bar row. Now let's see, Frank's in the chat. What's going on, Frank? So you're into corn, I suppose. What are your favorite corn meals? How much corn do you eat? I don't actually eat as much corn as you might think. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Alright, so that was 1 rep. Alright. Gotta make a note of that. I'm watching my buddy Ulf's workout stuff, giving him some critiques and feedback. Some exercises he's got programmed. Mainly his primaries and secondary exercises. Because that, in my humble opinion, should make up the core of most people's programming, is having some kind of foundational compound exercises where they can get better bang for your buck and really yield most of your strength and muscle potential. The other like 30, 40 something percent, however much that percentage can be, varies from person to person, can be from your accessory exercises. Exercises that focus more on refinements and building up, let's say, areas that have room for improvement. But again, it really depends on how fundamental that is in your programming. But yeah, as far as corn, I mean, sometimes I'll eat corn cobs. I do like corn cobs. I really like corn. I just don't always eat it as much as you might think. Hey, my friend, Mike the corn boy, he's exposed. He doesn't actually eat as much corn as he says he does. Oh my god! But it depends. I like popcorn too. I mean, corn's good, man. Tortilla chips, corn chips, corn on the cob, cream corn, frozen corn, super sweet corn. Good, 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 good. And let's see. Looks like Megan, your foot's feeling much better today. Practice rice. Rest. Oh yeah, rest, ice, compression, elevation. Yeah, I was using some of that for my knee. Not really for the leg. I think heat worked better for my leg when I was rehabbing my leg. But as far as my right knee, when the ACL and meniscus was flaring up after that accident I had a short while ago, I was putting ice and it definitely helped. And as a result, it mostly healed within like 2 days. So that was dope. And let's see. Keeping you in your prayers about your foot. Yep, definitely wishing for you to have a speedy recovery, Megan. Speedy recovery indeed. And popcorn can be a decent snack. Try to keep my salt low. Yeah, I mean, popcorn is a low-calorie, dense food. It yields a good amount of food for relatively low calories compared to other types of food. Now, that can be questionable when you add a bunch of like things like butter and different like calorically dense seasonings and stuff on it, oil. That's when it like starts becoming less and less of a low-calorie dense food. But popcorn, as is, yields a pretty decent amount of food for relatively low calories. So that's what a low-calorie dense food is. And it also has fiber, it has zinc, it has a couple other minerals and vitamins in it too, so it's pretty good. So yeah, popcorn's good. Muy bien. Let's see, forgot you were asexual. What, did you make another? So, are your buddies lovers or just buddies? No, he's just buddy. He's a buddy from Norway. My buddy Ulf. Plus, Ulf, he helps provide AI artwork for the channel. So anytime that you see graphics on the screen, and it's like just wild and animated looking stuff, or for the channel banner, the profile picture, you definitely got to thank my buddy Ulf for that stuff. But yeah, let me finish the rest of this video. All right, so 2, nice. 3. He's got 4. Oh, looks like he's using hook grip. Interesting. Okay. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So, Ulf, are you using hook grip? Because that's pretty interesting. For the T-bar row, the chest-supported T-bar row, it looks like you're using hook grip. Maybe not, though. It's just the way that it looks from here. So how many... It looked like he... Yeah, he counted 8 reps. I counted 6. So... Alright. I counted 6 reps here. The set looks solid overall. Looks like you're pulling the elbows behind you more, which is good, while not using as much cheating or momentum. Just make sure you count the rep in the same position as you started. Maybe go for an additional rep or 2 in case you miscount. Alright, so he's saying that the wide grip T-bar row felt weird for the wrist. So, I don't know, Ulf, are you able to, like, close the grip a bit more? Like, if you feel like instead of gripping very wide, maybe you can grip a little less wide? So, if you're going to do T-bar rowing like that, and you're trying to go not as wide, I guess, you have to create a little torque on the wrist. So as long as this rotational force feels okay to you, then if you are able to not widen the grip as much, that might be able to help you. The grip on the T-bar is a little pointy and not round. Okay, so yeah, you were using thumbless. That's what I thought. So hook grip is a thumbless grip. So basically, it just looks like a hook. So instead of that. Now, when you're deadlifting, if you were to use hook grip, you actually clasp your thumb underneath your grip, which is pretty interesting. But it looks like you were using a hook grip for T-bar rows. So I was correct. Gotcha. The grip on that T-bar row on the wide one is a little pointy and not round. Interesting. Versa grip, yeah, that could probably help. So if you're able to put the Versa grips on there, give it a shot, see if it works. That might help you. But if you're able to tolerate a little bit of torque on your wrist, then you don't have to go as wide, but still be able to pull relatively high. Like pretty much like chest up, it's going to be predominantly traps when you pull like that. But if I do the other grip, it's more mid-back. But if I stand up some, so maybe some upper too. Well, if you're using the neutral grip and that's bringing your elbows lower, you're going to get a lot of that mid to lower portion. So like the lats, the mid traps, lower traps. As long as you have relatively high elbows to where your wrists are about chest point, depending on the length of your arms, then you are definitely going to get traps. So just keep that in mind too. Let's see. So is he handsome? Is he old guy? Is he single? No. Ulf is not single. He's not old. He's only 35. So he's 5 years older than me. Megan says those are really good graphics. Thanks, Megan. Glad you like them. And let's see. How's everyone doing today? Asks Jen. I'm okay, but it's definitely an interesting thing happened. I'm going to go over it with you guys. So for anyone that has not checked out my community post section, I actually went to my main channel and I made a post about a bike that you guys have seen in my videos. I'm going to go over that community post because there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to cover. So let me switch screens real quick. Alright, so we have switched over to my other screen. And let me put it in. There we go. See if I can move a couple things around. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so if you guys can see this just fine, let me know in the comment section down below. But, Michael Tunney, this is me. This is my main channel. So I posted on my main channel because I did make a video last year about the bike that you guys have seen in my videos, the G-Force T7. And I've had a lot of problems with the bike. I've been somewhat vocal about it on this channel with some of the things I've experienced, including the most recent thing where the motor pretty much just failed me. And it was only after 7 months of buying this bike, which is absolutely bonkers for one. I understand I push these bikes pretty hard with gig work, but come on, 7 months? That's unbelievable. Now, normally I wouldn't complain because these bikes, they come with a warranty, and that warranty only excludes consequential damage, which is ultimately purposeful damage you're liable for. But that is not what happened. Oh, wait, hold on. That is not what happened in this case. What happened is the quality of this product is just absolutely terrible. It's far more terrible than I realized, too. And I'm going to pretty much explain everything. And if need be, I can also provide further evidence to substantiate why I'm a little frustrated with this company. And anyway, this is not defame, right? This isn't a defamatory post. I am practicing my freedom of press, which is Amendment 1 in the United States. But anyway, let's begin. So, for anyone that has followed along my work/bike channel, Mike the Bike Dasher, or some of the live streams I used to have up on this channel, my other channel, I've experienced my fair share of issues with my G-Force T7 e-bike since purchasing it last year. The key ignition wasn't welded properly, the charger stopped working, the brake calipers were flimsy and wore out faster than expected, and as of the past couple months, the lights are not connecting properly with the LCD. So the LCD, that's that little screen that you see on the front of the bike, and essentially that's the central system where you connect all the electric components into it. You press the power button, it powers the bike on, right? Without turning it on, the bike is not going to propel itself. So, in other words, I have experienced some malfunctioning aspects, like the brake light no longer works, and I'm no longer able to switch the front light on and off. It just stays on the whole time, unless I unplug it. So, I have not requested anything related to the LCD setup since it was still able to power the bike on. So, in other words, I gave that a pass. G-Force has been willing to honor several of the issues I've experienced, and I have evidence to prove that. And they even sent me a new battery instead of a battery cover, and they further provided an additional battery charger as well. Again, I have evidence to prove this stuff. But on New Year's Day, the motor officially gave out, meaning it can no longer propel the bike. Thankfully, the hub motorbikes can still be pedaled like a regular bike, which is one advantage that hub motorbikes have compared to mid-drive bikes. So I was able to get back home with minimal issue despite the failed motor, and I sent G-Force documented evidence of the problem, which I have, requesting a new motor under warranty. It states in the booklet that they send you with the bike as well. Unfortunately, there have been issues with this request. And let me catch up the comments real quick. So, Megan's 37 in a couple months. Nah, you're not old, Megan. And Jen's 43. That's not old either. Frank's over 50. Mike, do you like men over 50? I got men over... No, I'm not interested. I don't have Versa grips, but something similar, so tried that with the T-bar grip. And yeah, if anything, if you have wrist wraps, see if that helps too. Neutral grip pull-ups, wide grip T-bar row, single arm. Yeah, you got good exercise going on, dude. So nice. Anyway, let me continue with the post. So, I noticed a while ago that the company decided to unlist their 2023 model of this bike off their Amazon platform while I still had an active warranty. Little typo there. But I also have evidence of that too, right? I have evidence of this claim. I cover my bases, right? If I'm going to make a claim, and if I'm going to make a big claim, I need to support that claim with evidence. And I have. This was a red flag right off the bat, but I was still receiving customer support from them at the time, so I took note of it, but didn't find it immediately alarming, so I let it slide. There were times where it would take days for them to respond to my request for replacement parts, but they would eventually respond back, and sometimes they would respond within 48 hours, so I didn't think much about it at the time, since I always provided evidence to substantiate my concerns, such as when I discovered the key ignition not having been welded properly, failing to connect the battery. Again, I have evidence to prove this stuff. They even admitted the battery cover of the 2023 model has had a lot of issues, evidence of that, and they sent me a $100 compensation for the inconvenience, plus for the amount of waiting between requests, which at the time I appreciated the honesty, but now I perceive as an attempt to save face, only admitting this when they've been called out on it. So, I have evidence of everything, right? And I'm going to keep saying that just to reiterate it. But yes, they did send me a $100 compensation at one point because I was requesting to get this battery taken care of, the battery that came with the bike, because I was experiencing technical issues with it, and I was trying to get to the bottom of it, and I was waiting for a request from them. Plus, in order for me to get some of the parts I needed, there were also delayed wait times because they were changing carriers, they were changing providers when it comes to their parts. And again, that's also in a full documentation that I have saved on my computer. At the time, I thought it was nice that they sent me the $100 compensation. I was like, okay, you know what? I'll take it because you guys have been making me wait this long and you're trying to right your wrongs, right? But no, I definitely perceive this as them saving face, because if I didn't make claims like this and if I wasn't persistent, they wouldn't have done shit for me. That's what I've learned in retrospect. They wouldn't have done shit. And I'm pretty much finding that out the hard way now. And let's see, next up, they also flat out denied my request for a new motor, despite providing evidence of the issue, and despite waiting almost 2 weeks for a response and emailing the company website directly. They finally replied to my email via the company website, and this is how they responded. Quote, unquote, the exact words, and there's also an image that I connected with this community post. We are sorry that our Amazon platform is not working anymore, and we resend you a lot of parts for your order and can't help you with after-sale issues. We are sorry that we can't help you anymore. What? What? What the fuck is this? We are sorry that our Amazon platform is not working anymore. That's one big red flag. And we resend you a lot of parts for your order and can't help you with after-sale issues? What the fuck does that mean? And we are sorry we can't help you anymore. Huh? I bought this bike 7 months ago. 7 months ago. And it's covered under fucking warranty. And we're going to get into that too. But let me catch up with the comments. XY is here. What's up, Mike? It's me. I'm just laying low if you know. Okay, I got you. What's going on? Okay, we'll try single arm. Thank you, Wolf. And yeah, Megan said she likes the lat pull down machine. Nice. It's a good machine. I like it too. And let's see. Jen says, I have had back problems since I was 10 years old. Oh, scoliosis. Oh my God, I'm sorry. How are you dealing with that, Jen? You got a physiotherapist or anything like that? Feel free to share with us in the comment section down below. Single arm lat pull down is the best, I think. Yeah, it's a nice machine. And it's a nice exercise. I like it too. And let's see. So many red flags with this company. Yeah. That's just the beginning. Alright, so there are several issues with this email response. First of all, if your Amazon platform is not working anymore, then why do you continue attempting to sell your bikes on the platform? The 2024 model of the GeForce T7 is still an active listing, and I have evidence to support this, or you can just type in GeForce T7, and it'll be at the front of the page. Let me show you. They still have their goddamn bike on the... Look, it's right here. Look, it's right here. They're still trying to sell this piece of shit. But yet their platform doesn't work anymore? What the fuck is this then? Look, GeForce T7 electric bike for adults, 750 watt, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, cue that goddamn Seinfeld meme. They're still trying to sell this piece of shit. In spite of the fact they took down their original listing. Yeah, they did that. They took down their original listing. Do you want me to show you that too? I have fucking evidence for days of this. I'll show you it. Hold on a sec. Wait, that's not the right one. This is another piece of evidence too, by the way. Here it is. Look, so here's my messaging. Look, hold on, wait. So this is the message history that I've had with this company for this product. That's the order right there on the screen. That is the order. Date shipped, March 18th. That was like, what, 7, 8 months ago? So it's right there. And look what happens when I click on the link. Oh, what happened there, GeForce? The listing's gone. What happened there, huh? The listing is gone. Oh my God. It's almost as if that was deliberate, huh? You took down your listing for the piece of shit bike you sold me and sold other people. And I know exactly why. They're doing damage control. All right, Megan's saying 10 months. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? 10 months. I'll have to correct that. So I do stand corrected on the time frame. It's been 10 months. Still, 10 months. That's not a year. That's not 12 months. And guess what? Look, the listing's gone. So what the hell happened? Why is that still here? Right, why did they take down the original listing? But yet this is back up. And look, let's go to the reviews real quick. Because This isn't a problem that I just dealt with. Someone else has dealt with this too. Look at this, right? Here's another review. I definitely found this helpful for sure. Look, they keep creating duplicate listings and pulling the old ones in an attempt to hide bad reviews. That is true. Unfortunately, I no longer have the evidence of that previous listing because I never thought they were going to just take it down, right? I never thought they were going to just unlist it. But that previous listing had one-star reviews saying the same goddamn thing. And guess what? Here's another one. It says the same goddamn thing. They're deleting their old listings and trying to sell the same fucking thing. But yet they claimed that their platform no longer works on Amazon. Like what? What the hell is that then? Why are you still on the platform if your platform no longer fucking works on Amazon? So you see where this is very ethically questionable, right? The fact that they claim that their platform no longer works on Amazon and they're still trying to sell their shitty product. Again, that's another huge red flag. And let me see, where was I in here? Oh yeah, I was over here. So yeah, that's already a big problem, right? The fact that they claim that their platform no longer works, which is why they supposedly have not been responding to my emails, but yet they're still going to keep selling the product on Amazon. Huh? Yeah, definitely got some problems with that. Second of all, the can't help you with after-sales issues is factually wrong, since not only have you provided after-sales support on the Amazon platform, I have a full message history of this and screenshotted everything, which is true. You got a short little glimpse of that. But the bike also came with a manual that also contains their 12-month warranty, which can also be downloaded off the company website. Yeah, I have a tab of that. Let me show you. What is this? What is this, GeForce? Oh, that's right. It's the manual for the GeForce T7. Oh, guess what? I downloaded it on my computer too, in case you try to say any shit like, I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have a manual. We don't give manuals to our bikes, none of that stuff. Oh, this guy is just a defamatory piece of shit. He should get canceled. Nope. Here's the manual. It's right here. If you go to section 23, where I was before, section 23. All right, so we got error codes. We'll get to this in a second. See, the warranty is right here. It's in black and white. And let's see, I said that I download a copy in case they try to remove it. The warranty can be found in section 23 of the manual. One snippet of it stating, and this is word for word, quote unquote, GeForce warrants to the original registered purchaser that bikes shall be free from all defects in material and workmanship for a period of 12 months from the date of shipment, when used in accordance with the owner's manual and for the purpose intended. All other obligations and conditions or liabilities, including obligations for consequential damages, are hereby excluded. Consequential damages is liable to you. You purposely try to destroy your product and make a false claim. There is no evidence to prove that I did such a thing. And I have recorded evidence to where, guess what? 10 months in of having this product, the motor fails. Come on, it's been 10 months. This motor, at one point, GeForce had a picture on their Amazon listing, the previous one, stating the motor should last anywhere between 3 to 7 years. 3 to 7 years. It failed after 10 months. Not even 10 months, because they shipped it out in March. I got the bike, what was it, like a week or two afterwards? Which is fine, that's doable. Within 10-month period of time, the motor failed. On a motor that was stated by the company, it should last between 3 to 7 years. What's up with that, GeForce? 3 to 7 years? How come it failed after 10 months? What's up with that? Again, this falls under warranty. The nature of this issue falls under warranty. And the other problems I've had with this bike have also fallen under warranty. And I've had evidence that I have sent to them with my inquiries requesting new parts, such as for the battery, such as for the key ignition, such as for the brake pads, for the brake calipers, which I wound up just getting rid of them because they were shitty too. Here we go. It all falls under warranty within their 12-month warranty as stated, word for word here, in section 23 of their manual. But yet, they are denying my request, in spite of the fact it falls under warranty. What the fuck is that? And what the fuck is this whole thing about, like, we can't help you after sales? But you spent the past 10 months helping me with things. Now, suddenly, you can't help after sales? What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That is a lie. That is a flat-out lie. Since the bike motor failed after only... Okay, so I have to correct this one. 10 months, right? 10 months. The reason why I stated 7 months is because there was like a 6-7 week interval. There was a 6-7 week interval where my bike was out of commission because of the battery situation. So technically, I excluded that. But I do stand corrected on the total amount of time. It's been about 10 months. And does not fall under consequential damage. G-Force should be able to honor their request, yet they denied it because can't help you with after-sales issues and we resend you lots of parts for your order. In other words, they contradicted themselves and flat out lied, and they are unwilling to honor the warranty that they provide to every product they sell. They put a user manual in every product they sell, and every user manual, section 23 of that manual, states the warranty and states the conditions of the warranty. My inquiry falls under that warranty, but they are denying my claim. What is up with that? As a result of this exchange, I decided to unlist my G-Force box opening and review video, as I do not condone this company's shady tactics, and I sincerely apologize if my video ever inspired you to purchase this bike or partner with this company in any way, shape, or form. I will likely make a part 2 community post if and when I receive updates or need to provide further evidence of this situation. So, G-Force, you got a lot of fucking explaining to do, right? If you're watching this video, G-Force, I'm going to email them back too, right? If you guys are watching this video, please make it right, right? I want you guys to take your listing down from Amazon. Don't send me anything. I don't want parts from you anymore. I don't want any more saving face attempts. I don't want spare parts. I don't want anything from you. I just want you to take your listing down from Amazon and get off the platform. Get off the platform. And I want you to revise your user manual, right? I want you to either honor the warranty with those conditions, which my inquiry falls under, or don't even fucking offer it. That's what I'm requesting. I'm not requesting, well, just send me the motor and we're good, right? No, that would defeat the entire fucking purpose of this section of the live stream. That would defeat the purpose of this, right? I'm trying to bring about justice here because of my injustice and the injustice I've seen from other reviewers of this product. So, if anyone's out there watching right now, you have bought this product, you've had issues with this product, and you've had issues with this company in particular, please email me. It's MikeTheCornKing@protonmail.com. Send me an email, send me any documented evidence you have, and I can make a case, right? And I'll take this to them and firmly request they take their listing down and they start honoring their warranty. That is such bullshit. That is fucking bush league. And I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that, right? See, Megan's in the chat. Glad you're revealing them. What a terrible company. Yeah, pretty much they're denying my purchase. And look, you know I don't like confrontation. I don't like to throw the first punch in a fight. I don't like these kinds of situations. But just because I don't doesn't mean I'm not willing to fight if someone's fucking around with me and fucking around with other people.
This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. You're pretty much, you deny my request, and you pretty much flat out lie about the after sales thing. That is a flat out fucking lie. And you're not even honoring the very warranty that you provide with every product. And it's all because, like, oh, we can't help after sales, and we've sent you lots of stuff, and pretty much we're just telling you we don't want to keep helping you anymore because you're like a thorn in our goddamn side. Yeah, go fuck yourselves. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Pardon my swearing, but I woke up to this morning, right? I woke up around 7 this morning. I got a notification from my emails. It was from GeForce. And me just waking up, I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, let's see what's going to happen here. And then I read that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? What the fuck is this? It's nuts, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I saw Colleen hopped in for a minute. What's going on, Colleen? You pretty much caught me on the tail end of a rant about that bike that you guys have seen in my videos, because GeForce, the company that distributes that bike, decided to take the route of being dishonest, lying sacks of shit. So, yeah, pretty much GeForce, right, I have a bunch of evidence, right? So, this is the email they sent back to me. Let me go back, yeah, right here. So, right off the bat, here's the email they sent back. And, yeah, it doesn't show it in full here, but if you go on your phone and you look at it in the community post, it'll show the whole thing word for word. Plus, I have it on my computer. And this was the original inquiry that I sent. And if you see the full thing, right, I attached images that show what the problem was. And then I also wrote a review. I revised my review. Yep, that's right. I originally had a fairly nice review. It was like 4 stars out of 5 because I thought the bike was overall solid in spite of the problems I've had. Perhaps in hindsight, I was being overly charitable. But I have the full thing about the review that I wrote. I submitted the review, and let's see what happens, right? Because this is also going to put Amazon's reputation into question too, right? Because this is not a defamatory attempt. This is just substantiated evidence to prove that this company is shady as fuck, and that they screwed me over and they screwed other people over. So Amazon, I hope you do the right thing to get this company off your platform. Seriously, get this company off the platform. But anyway, I digress. So let me switch screens. So that's been my morning so far. How have your morning been so far, everyone? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below, as I need to sip on some more of my sweet, sweet nectar. Let's see, when I showed my hubby the ad for the bike, he did comment the brand claims about the battery motor were pretty unrealistic. Yep, that's true too. It's definitely unrealistic for sure. Right off the bat, 1300 peak watt hours? No, absolutely not. There's no way, shape, or form that a 750 watt motor is going to have a peak of 13. The Juliet bike that I have is a 1000 watt motor with a peak of 1200. And I do know that sounds a lot more accurate, because when I'm riding incline or I'm towing, well, the battery, the motor needs to push itself further, right? It needs greater pulling and pushing force in order to perform that task. But it's a 750 watt motor. If it said something like peak 1000 watt, that would be more realistic, right? Generally speaking, like peak wattage is what, about 15-20% more? Sometimes it could be higher percentage compared to the nominal wattage. Peak wattage, that is what, 70-something% higher than the nominal wattage, is extremely suspicious. And the 130 range claim is also very unrealistic too. The main problem is you have to pedal extremely slowly in order to get that. And even still, you might barely scrape 100. you might barely scrape 100, right? Like the first 25, 30 miles, you can get a single bar of power, but then it quickly dips down by 5 to 10 miles. So realistically, I think you're getting like 60 to 80 mile range, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, that's good range for a bike. But it's definitely not the 130 that the company claims. Oh yeah, I know what I meant to do. I'll give Colleen a wrench, if Colleen's still here. Don't want to leave anyone out, you know what I mean? So there we go. So Colleen Crane, or should I say Cornleen, because, you know, a little corn pun there. You're still in the chat? There you go. Glad to have you. And let's see, G-Force stands for Granny Force. Yeah, I would say in this case, definitely Granny Force. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't say that because, oh, you're making fun of grandmas. Oh, look at you, you little bigot. Oh yeah, seeing that shit first thing in the morning sucks. Oh yeah, it sure does. It creates a bit of a precedent for how the rest of the day will go. Sort of. Although, I'm gonna do my best to not let it rain on my parade. You know why? Because I do have one of my e-bikes back on the road, which you will be seeing in an upcoming video. It will be premiering on my channel because I did recently make a poll on the channel to see if you guys wanted me to start premiering videos again. And I know not everybody loves that. I think Mary, for example, she doesn't love premieres or whatever, which is fine. That's cool. But some people seem to like it. And, you know, if I'm going to have like this 7-day-a-week output on this channel, might as well, right? You figure Monday through Thursday, I'm pretty much having my coffee talkie segments Monday through Thursday, new video every Friday, new shorts every Saturday and Sunday. But I did make a slight change of schedule for this upcoming week. So the new video does come out Friday, but I've got a bonus video coming out Sunday. So instead of it being a short, I have a bonus video coming out. And that bonus video will reveal a big thing that I've been teasing on this channel for the past several videos or so, which happens to be the Mystery Mouse Tool. That Mystery Mouse Tool that I've been hinting at that is going to allow me to carry even more stuff using my bike setup. And this is something that I've had before. I even made a review video on my other channel about one of the ones that I had, and the other one has been featured on several other videos on my other channel too. So some of you might have an idea, but don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, because I want this to be a surprise, even though it's also maybe somewhat obvious. Maybe I'm lighting a fire under you guys' asses over it, but I'm freaking excited for it. Sunday, 6 p.m. the bonus video will come out. So if you guys want to see all that and more, be sure to stick around. The Juliet, much better bike. Oh yeah, far and away. Definitely a much better bike. Now Juliet's not perfect either, right? The motor actually gave out even sooner. But thankfully, Iaora actually sent me the motor because they know that they put the warranty in their manuals, and I know where the warranty is, and they also make it readily available on their website too. They actually sent me the new motor, and I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. They're actually honoring something for me like that. And it only took them 3 days to send it. Yeah, 3 days. You know how long it took for me to get a new battery for the G-Force bike? It took 2.5 fucking months. 2.5 goddamn months. But Iaora, they sent me a new motor in 3 days. And they used priority mail. The whole, what is it, logistics only took 24 hours. And they used priority mail to send the new motor. I was like, holy crap, they actually did it. Not only that, but I haven't really experienced any other problems with the bike other than just the motor gave out. You know? So that was freaking awesome. Unfortunately, I did ask if I could get those bicycle spokes that I needed too, because a few of them broke. They were not able to honor that because they were out of stock, but they did find me obscure listings on Amazon of that exact same size bicycle spoke. So they at least helped me with that. So I definitely appreciated that. Because if I tried to find it if I tried to find it on my own, I wouldn't find it at all. I'd be like, where the hell is this? So, yeah, I digress. Oh, it looks like we're up another subscriber. Nice. That's cool. That is heckin' dope. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking at the spokes. So I did order the exact spokes I'm looking for. I ordered one that was 1mm larger than they were supposed to be, as a bit of a makeshift solution, but the actual spokes I'm still waiting on. Unfortunately, I had to order them from China because, well, that's where they were available. Still waiting on that. And from the looks of it, it is in the U.S. It's it's with UPS. They didn't send me a tracking number though, so I have to ask them that. Yeah, I'll ask them for the tracking for that. But I should be getting them within a few days, so that'd be dope. But we'll see. If that happens, then I can relace the motor, and then pretty much just be good to go. And hopefully the motor doesn't give out again. And let's see. Not to get too behind with the chat. Perhaps you can use/sell the parts or frame for future bikes. Yeah, so I am still going to use... I have to think about it, right? Because what I could do, and it will cost a little money, but the main thing that I was thinking about was just getting a brand new hub motor, as long as it fits the specs. As long as it fits the specs for the G-Force frame, I can get a brand new hub motor that does come with the electric components and everything. So I could go for that. It would be like a couple $100s. And it would be more powerful, right? It would be a 1,000-watt motor instead of 750. So I could do that. Plus I could just pay it off, I guess. I don't know. I could do that, or I could just keep the parts for now, maybe use them for spare parts, or, you know, the idea that you suggested. I could do that too. Right now, I just have it broken down. It's a lot of the parts are sitting in a box. The frame is sitting in a corner. I'm just going to leave it there for now, and I'll think about what I want to do for that. Because spending money isn't exactly on the agenda. But... you know, I'll figure something out with that part. We shall see. Let's see. Mike, how's that beautiful Florida weather? It's 21 degrees here. So right now, it's 54. I think the high is supposed to go to the mid-60s. Let me see. Yeah, the high is supposed to be 62, so that's not too bad. It might even go up. We'll see. And it was supposed to rain, but now there's no forecast for rain. So... I don't know. I guess that's Florida being Florida as usual, right? They're bipolar when it comes to figuring out what kind of weather they want. Do we want it to be rainy? Do we want it to be muggy? Do we want it to be misty? Do we want it to be humid as heck? You know? Florida be like that sometimes, but I'm okay with it. I'd rather that than to be cold as shit. But I digress. Let's see. Sunny Cornsicles is here. What's going on, Sunny? You missed a whole big rant that I went on, and it was about the most recent community post that I had, pretty much exposing the G-Force company. That's the company of the bike that you guys have seen in my videos thus far. They turned out to be scumbag pieces of shit. If you want to read more about that, or rewind the live stream to see me pretty much exposing them for being the pieces of shit that they are, you can go ahead and do that. But otherwise, you can also just stick around and let's keep on going, right? Make things a little lighter. Now that I got that whole big thing off my chest. And Eastern Standard. Yeah, so the bonus video that's coming out Sunday, it'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. So if I'm not mistaken, that's 5 p.m. Sunny's time? Something like that. And let's see. Megan, would anyone like a cup of coffee? Yes, please. If anyone else likes coffee, let Megan know in the comment section down below, and she will give you some coffee. Definitely appreciate it, Megan. Sorry they turned out to be POS. I'm sorry too, man. You know, it's not even just for me. I was also thinking about the other people that have been affected by this, right? Like, I'm not even requesting replacement parts. I just want them to take their listing down and get off the platform. I want them to actually honor their warranty instead of being like, I don't want to help you. We already helped you. But at the same time, we also don't help after sale. Which is also, again, I expose that as a complete lie and a contradiction. But again, I digress. So, this company is finding out the hard way. Fuck around and find out. Right, you know me, right? I don't like to start fights. I hate confrontation, but I don't like being fucked with. So there's a big difference there. There's a difference between me fucking with someone first versus me getting fucked by someone else. And me either doing something about it or just taking it on the chin. No, I've done that way too much in my life. You know, I've welcomed people in my life that would take advantage of me because they know, like, oh, well, you know, he'll be forgiving, like, oh, he'll let it slide, whatever. It's like, nope. Nope, you're gonna directly fuck with me like that. I'll fuck with you right back. And have evidence to substantiate it. So, this one's for you, G-Force. But once again, I digress. As I always say. But on a lighter note, let's see. Frank, I get so mad, I don't like taking shit. I like to take a shit because it feels good in the morning, but taking shit, no. Definitely not. I 100% agree with you, Frank. 100. Let me adjust my screens real quick. Seems like our overall connection with the stream has been pretty good lately, so good stuff. I am happy to see that. I think I can close out the song right now. Let's see, reading my community post about it. All right, take your time, Sonny. Just glad you're here. Let's see. Frank says he takes a deuce 2 times a day. Yeah, sometimes it's twice for me, but it's always once. Always minimum once a day. The combination of coffee, vegetables, fiber. Yeah, good stuff. Let me see. Thanks for the... Sounds weird out there. Okay, cool. So, let's see. What's the deal with the girl in the back lately? She has an eating disorder. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right, we only know what we see. We only know what we read about celebrities. We don't really know what goes on behind closed doors. For all I know, like, some other, like, crazy stuff could be going on in her life, as far as I'm concerned. Or, I mean, she could be like a big piece of shit, too. She is a bit of a diva, but, you know, at the end of the day, these celebrities are human, too, right? And I always thought it was kind of weird just how much we idolize people like that. I don't know. I never really got it. It's like, they're not superhuman people. They're human, too. And, yeah, sometimes, maybe more often than not, they can also turn out to be a piece of shits like P. Diddy, for example. But I digress. I said nothing about that. Do I remember Mariah Carey? Yes, I remember Mariah Carey. And the radio stations and grocery chain stores everywhere like to remind me that Mariah Carey was also a thing. Let's see. Now she's a diva. Now she's a diva? Now? I don't know. She might have always been one. But hey, again. But I digress. I'm already almost out of coffee. Man. See, that's my least favorite thing about coffee, dude. It's when it's all gone. But you know, as I always say, tomorrow's another day. Let's see, while I'm at it, let's start plugging people in the chat. Let's get things going, come on! Everybody subscribe to Dashing Wobble! As he's on the road to 1K subscribers, 4,000 public watch hours, and he makes cute videos. He still needs to make emojis though. Make emojis, man! Come on, Ray! Give me the emojis! Make Wobble emojis! Let's go! Let's frickin' go! And you guys want to check out my friend Valerie, you can go to Valentine Cruises. Check Valerie out. She's on the road to 1K subs. Anybody that's got a wrench, if you guys memorize the commands, you can type in the commands in the chat, and that'll basically send the link to individuals' channels, so you can go check them out too. Let's get married to 1K subscribers. Come on, people. Let's do it. She's been stuck in the 720s for a while. Let's get her out of the 720s. Let's get her into the 730s. And then the 740s and the 50s and onward and onward. She offers channel memberships. She's got a bunch of emojis, including one that has a smiley corn on it. So if that's up your alley, plus she also likes to feed birds and stuff, which is cute, then definitely go check out Mary's Gigs. Just plugged in Mary Matthew's son. Nice. I saw that. Good stuff. And let's see, SNS. This is my buddy Adam. If you guys want to check out Adam's channel, Sweatin' and Smilin' Together. Once it pops up, because sometimes there's a delay. There we go. Let's get Adam to 100 subscribers. And yeah, is Eric monetized? I don't know if he's monetized or not, but still, right? He provided the song in the beginning of this live stream. I absolutely love it. It's a ball. Plus, he's a cool dude. His chat's a little weird though, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not really saying anything against him. Just, I guess, the people that he lets on his channel. But again, and let's see, let's plug in Rachel. Rachel from DoorDash Diaries. She makes shorts. Her shorts get views. You want to help Rachel get her channel monetized via watching her shorts. Pretty much content that qualifies as shorts format under 3 minutes. Go check her out. And she's got a good attitude. Come DoorDash with me as a broke 26-year-old who needs $60. That's what she says in each of her videos. Yes, I have memorized that. And let's see, who else we got? Puppet. So that reminds me, I gotta put, hit that thumbs up button for Mike. Definitely appreciate it, dude. Definitely appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. You wanna, if you like the live stream so far, just lick it. Here's the thumb button. Just lick it. Lick that thumb button. And, I don't know, steal people from other live streams. Bring them over here. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to do that. But, you know, if you want to let people know and they want to stop by and say, hey, Mike, I was sent by such and such. I love that too. Good stuff, guys. And who else we got? Optimob. I don't know if that's how you actually pronounce that, Optimob, but it sounds cool when you pronounce it like that. It sounds like a Transformer or like a Decepticon. Look out! It's Optimob! And then let's plug in Nina. Nina, that's right, the Flanadian. Let's get the Flanadian monetized. And let's also get Nicole monetized. She's got the subs. She needs the watch hours. She's still stuck in the 1600s. What's going on here, YouTube? Come on. Why won't you promote Nicole? She has the subs. Give her the watch hours. Gosh dang it. And while we're at it, Gig Life and More, aka Melissa. Oh, typed in Nicole at the same time. Jinx, you owe me a soda. There we go. Melissa, let's go to Gig Life and More. Get her those 1K subs and 4K watch hours. She's got the channel memberships. We just need to get her monetized. And who else we got? We got Ellen. Yes, delivering with Ellen. I think she has the subs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let me double check that one. I think she has the subs. Yeah, she's got the subs, but she doesn't have the watch hours. So we got to get her those watch hours so she can offer channel memberships and get her channel monetized. Because she uploads regularly, man. You know, her last upload was 2 days ago, and then it seems like she puts out a daily video. Or not daily, weekly video. So I've been bugging her about live streaming again. She hasn't live streamed in a couple months. Like, Alan, you got a live stream. Even if it's at the house, just live stream. We'll flood your chat. We'll support you. We'll keep helping you make those public watch hour and algorithm gains. Oh yes, good stuff. Oh, is that a boba? Oh, it's a boba. Okay, yeah, I've had boba before. It's pretty good. My mom and brother, they got me into boba. I don't really buy it, but, I mean, they buy it. Whenever I'm over there, they offer me one. They're like, hey, Mike, you want a boba? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll take a boba. It was pretty good. Let's see, who else? Chris, that's right. Chris drives Wisconsin. So let's get my buddy Chris up to 100 subscribers. He gets some really good Spark orders, man. I think Spark is pretty good in this area. Yeah, he's up to 81. So he needs 19 more subs. He gets to 100, boy. He will be a fellow 100 like ya boy. And let's see, last but certainly not least, we have Karina. And I need to go through my subscriber list and get some other people on the list too. But Karina, she is trying to get that bread. Yes. She's trying to get that bread. She's pretty, well, I think she's been on YouTube for a couple of years. Oh yeah, she joined back in 2013? Wow, okay. But her first video was only 8 days ago, and it got over 600 views. Like, wow, okay. Lightning in a bottle right there. So if you guys want to check out Karina from Get That Bread, you want to watch her get that bread, click the link, and let's get her up to 100 subs as well. And then after that, we'll take it from there. Frank is asking, will you be married one day if it was the right person? It's too soon to tell. Not sure. That's not really something I've thought about, so there's a higher chance it's no. Yeah, let me go to my subscriber list and see about... There were a couple other people. Platinum Dave, that's right, Platinum Dave. Let me get Platinum Dave. He does the puppet thing too. Like Roy does from Just Roy Delivers. Oh, speaking of which, Roy! There we go, Roy. You guys want to check out my buddy Roy? He's got the puppets like Monetization Man, for example. So if you're into that sort of thing, which is pretty cool, then check out Roy. Oh wait, no, it's not Roy. Hold on, it's Puppet. That's right, I put Puppet. I gotta change that one. Ooh, Puppet 2. I'll do that, Puppet 2. Or maybe I'll just do Platinum. I don't know. Let me go to the command real quick. I will do, yeah, Platinum Dave. Screw it. Platinum Dave. There's a couple other people too. They ride like scooters and e-bikes. I want to plug them in as well. So, productive live streams. That's one thing that you can expect to see on this channel. We are always up to something. We're like a flight of stairs. Right? We're like a flight of stairs. We're always up to something. But psst. Alright. Where is... Okay, there we go. Platinum Dave delivery. He's at 84 subs right now. Alright, let's get Platinum Dave to 100 subscribers. So if you guys want to check out Platinum Dave, that will be a command that you guys can use in the chat. So just type in this one. Any minute now. Any minute now. And there we go. You guys want to check out Platinum Dave. He also does puppetry. You can check him out. And let's get him up to 100 subscribers. Megan's saying Roy is great. Yeah, I like his whole shtick with the puppets. It's cool, man. That is cool indeed. That is, or should I say, that is many bueno. Yeah, I spilled a little drop. Whoops. Oh well. I forgot to get that very last drop, didn't I? That's okay. Alright, there was another person that I wanted to put up here too. Actually, quite a few. Ooh, 3 sticks. 3 sticks. Yeah, let's put 3 sticks up. So, I know your boy 3 sticks. He's got a holla for a dollar. So, if you guys feel like throwing him a bone, I'll put him on here too. Help ya sticky boy. There we go. Because I gotta use my terms of endearment. So if you guys want to type in 3 sticks. Like that. So if you want to help your boy who's got a holla for a dollar, then help your sticky boy out by going to 3 Sticks channel. Plus he does like shout outs of other people too, which is pretty cool. I told him like, you know, if you're going to do these shout out videos, make sure you put the user handle in the description or tag them in the videos. That way people can directly click there as well. Although, I mean, it does show it in the clips as well. It does show their handle. But if you actually tag them, then that can directly send people from their platform to his video too. Like whenever you tag someone, the people that follow the person you tagged are more likely to see the video or the content that you tagged them in. That's something I've noticed. Little fun fact for you. That probably everyone already knew. Alright, who's next? Oh yeah, I forgot about Biking DC. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Man, he's got almost 1 million subscribers, dude. He's pretty cool. He rides like his bikes. He rides that one like single wheel scooter thing, whatever, in the NYC area. He's pretty cool. Or not NYC, DC. He's in, yeah, that's right, he's in DC. It says it in the name, Mike. How could you get that wrong? You must be a... Let's see, sweating and smiling together, aka Adam. You just subscribed to all the above. Heck yeah, definitely appreciate the patronage, guys. And tell them too. Tell them Mike sent you. In case, especially if they don't know, like Mike the Bike. What is that? You know what I mean? And let's see. Didn't Abe say he was going to upload a video soon? Yeah, he did. Come on, Abe, aka Hubby, Valerie's hubby. Where's that video? I'm waiting on the new video. Where's the new video? Who else? Man, I got a lot of people on here. Dashing Goose. That's right, Dashing Goose. Dashing Goose. So, ooh, Command Goose. How about that? Goose. Let's see. Help your goosey boy reach 100 subscribers. I met him, I forgot what channel it was. It was, still gotta memorize some names. I met him somewhere. Wasn't Miss Ride and Shine. I gotta add them too. Wasn't that. I feel kind of bad. I forgot. I was in their live stream the other day. I was commenting with them. The Goosey Boy. Yeah, this Brash Dasher. Man, you know what I realized? Brash Dasher, he gets a lot of freaking trolls on his channel, dude. What's up with that? It wasn't that. Not that one. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, I think I gotta scroll through my history. I gotta look through all my oodles and oodles of pornographic imagery to find them. Because yes, I watch absolute oodles and oodles, hours upon hours of corn. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't. But hey, if you do, that's cool. Whatever. As long as it doesn't interfere with your life, which some people make testimonies about. And then they dedicate themselves to a thing called NoFap and be like, "Oh, masturbation's bad. It's your seed." It's like, nah, just go in the bathroom, get it out of the way. And then go about the rest of your day. But I digress. Yeah, where are they? I don't think it was Rideshare Rodeo. Maybe it was. Hold on. No, it wasn't Rideshare Rodeo. I'll find it. Either way, did I put the command in the chat? Yes, I did. Goosey Boy. And oh, there's Eric. What's going on, dude? As per usual, I played the song. I gave you the credit. I have a command listed on my CloudBot so people can go to your channel if they have not yet already done so. So, let me show you. Bam! Eric! Go check out my buddy Eric, because he has cool live streams and things and stuff. B, you need to send me the list again of the songs that you would like. Oh yeah, he makes songs too, right? He's the guy, he made the Korn song. The ode to Mike the Bike Dasher. And I absolutely love it. It will remain a staple for the channel. Alright, so Goosey Boy, we got that. Oh, Kaylee, that's right. Let's get Kaylee in here. She's been recently uploading videos, and she's kind of killing it too, man. She's got some pretty good things going on with her content. So we'll do command Kaylee. Let's get Kaylee to 500 subscribers and 3K watch hours. We'll talk about the monetization thing once we cross that bridge. So bam, there's that, and doubly bam, Kaylee. Sup to this guy, he's super corny. Thanks, Eric, definitely appreciate it. Much appreciado. And you know, if you feel like putting me on your Nightbot or anything like that, that's cool. That's cool, whatever. But I appreciate the song, man. Definitely appreciate it. Oh no, why did they change my Taco Bell settings? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, it was supposed to be set to all. Let's see, another person. Miss Ride and Shine. There we go, Miss Ride and Shine. She does bikes and things and stuff. Go to command. Let's do Ride Shine. Something like that. What is her sub? Okay, 474. So let's get it to 500. To 500 subscribers. You're trying to plug me in. I appreciate that, Megan, but no, I don't have my... I have a plug to my Linktree and a plug to my Streamlabs. You know what I keep forgetting to do? I keep forgetting to pin my Streamlabs link. Or maybe I should pin my Linktree. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I keep forgetting about it. But oh well, that's okay. 3K watch hours. Because if you are in Washington, you are washing your hands while watching content. Let's see. Ride, Shine. So if you guys want to check out Miss Ride and Shine, a fellow e-bike dasher. Definitely spicy, interesting things. Go check out her channel, or their channel, I don't know what their pronouns are. Their channel, subscribe, watch their videos, lick them, just lick everything and do all the good stuff. Let's get them to 500 subscribers. Okay, we plugged in Kaylee. Yeah, I was on... Trying to remember. That's going to eat away at me. That's what she said. Matthew! Oh, wait. Megan already plugged in Matthew. Let's do it again! Matthew! Because he's now officially in the 700 club. He's going to pass Mary by Mary's own admission. So, let's get Matthew to 100 subscribers and 4K watch hours. He definitely needs the watch hours for sure. And man, he live streams a lot, dude. He live streams, what, like 5-6 times a day? So, I know he's trying, man. I know he's trying. If I'm not mistaken, Bomb City dashing is monetized, I think. I might put her in anyway, but we'll see. Who else? I know I'm missing someone. Yeah, not Chessie. Well, I could put her in too. Is it the Mad Dasher? No, not the Mad Dasher. It's not Travel JB. It's not London Hustle. Is it... No, not Rideshare Rodeo. King DoorDash, no. Not Brash, not... I don't think it was MGB, was it? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Speaking of which, there's Valerie. What's going on, Valerie? Glad to see you. I plugged in your channel earlier. So if people want to subscribe to Valerie, just type in !Valentine, and there you go. Let's get her to 100 subscribers. She's at 90 already. Nice, right? 10 more to go, guys. 10 more subscribers to Valerie's channel, Valentine Cruises. Go check her out. She's heckin' dope. Let's see. No, not that one. I'm trying to find other people that I've been meaning to plug in that I keep forgetting about. Because lots of heckin' people. Lots of heckin' people. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I was on like a really big rant about the company that I bought that e-bike that you guys have seen my videos about. I went on a huge rant about them because they turned out to be absolute scumbags. So if you want to read my community post or rewind the live stream so you can catch up with that, go right ahead. I was kind of pissed. Because first thing in the morning I read that email. It was ridiculous. So yeah, they turned out to be scumbags. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Other than that, I am doing okay. There's Nicole. What's going on, Nicole? Glad to see you. Glad to see ya. Let's plug you back in. There we go. I plugged you in earlier, but here we go. Let's plug you right back in. Nicole. Let's get Nicole. Public watch hours, baby. 4K watch hours. Nicole's got the subs. She's got the cool things going on her channel, right? She does gaming. She does nails. She does live streams. She does gig work. If it involves grinding, right? Grinding, she can grind anything. I don't know if I should say it like that. That is what she said. But let's just say she has niches to grind. And if you're into that sort of thing, check out Nicole. Let's get those watch hours, baby. What do you guys think about my self-awareness whenever I walk into certain traps, if that's what she said? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're into that sort of humor, also, same thing, and like that video, right? If you like That's What She Said references, you like corny puns, definitely give the video a lick. Yeah, I can't find them. If they go live again, maybe I'll, yeah. Whatever, it's okay. No biggie. I think we got more than enough commands for now. You are a dirty asexual. Yeah, I sure am. You know, can never really pass up a good, like, 69 reference, a 420 reference, a That's What She Said. I think it's more of, like, an appreciation of that type of humor and having enough self-awareness to realize it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. You're throwing flowers at yourself. Look at you, you got a big head. Which I do. I do have a big head. I got a melon-shaped head, too, according to my mommy. And it looks even bigger with a corn hat. So that's just me. So there we go. That's out of the way. So, Eric was saying, ooh, 10 viewers? No way. That's awesome, dude. I told you, we climbing, boy. We climbing. Yesterday's live stream, we actually hit a peak, right? We hit most viewership of that stream. It was we reached 76, which is right. We're getting closer to 100 views per live stream. That's pretty awesome. And we reached a peak of 9 and an average of 5. So not only that, but almost 500 messages. That was pretty dope. And a little under 14 watch hours. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, if you guys are on your computers watching this stuff, you want to just run these live streams in the background to help your boy get those public watch hours. Even if you're not directly engaging, even if you don't really give a shit what I'm talking about or doing, I would definitely appreciate it. Speaking of which, there's Rosebud. What's going on, Rosebud? Glad to have you. Hi, lurking. Well, I appreciate your lurkiness, Rosebud. Much appreciado. That is Vietnamese for good to have you. And for anyone that may or may not know, I speak fluently in at least 69 languages. And no need to fact check any of that. I've already done it. Wink. Hi, Valentine. Hi, keeping it real. It's corntastic. Yes, it is corntastic. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. Yeah, look at that. We had a peak of 10 today. Nice. Or should I say, nice. Good stuff, guys. Definitely appreciate it. And yeah, we are sitting at 118 subscribers. That's pretty dope. That is a total of 78 gained in the past 28 days. And we only started this YouTube channel less than 2 months ago, so that's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. I mean, it does kind of suck when the subscriber count goes down like 2 or 3 in a day, but then it still winds up going up anyway, you know? That sort of thing tells me, like, hey, even if it goes down a little bit, it's trending up, right? That's the important thing. For anyone that may or may not need to see this public service announcement, you see little dips in your growth, but it's still going up on, you know, on the whole. That's the upward trajectory. Upward trajectory is many importante, which is Cuban for you gotta do it. Man, these spam calls, they won't leave me alone. Jeez, man. And it's always the same healthcare scam, too. It's like, oh, we can provide a healthcare plan for you. We'd like to speak with you about your car's extended warranty. Well, guess what? Fuckface. I don't have a car, so leave me alone, god damn it. But I digress, I digress. Would you quit calisthenics if I moved to Florida? Would you join me in a gym training my program for gains? That's a pretty big ask. Quit calisthenics. Oof. Jeez, man. But would I join you in a gym to train with you? Sure. Oh yeah. Remember to hydrate, everybody, because if you are experiencing a headache, low energy, you might even feel hungry. You're probably not actually hungry. You're probably not actually low in energy. You might just be thirsty. So stay hydrated. Anyway, I gotta pee, so I will be right back. I will be right back. I promise. You know I'm a man of my word, so let me just go do a little tinkle, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back everybody. I am all done with my tinkle. I feel good, feeling great, feeling nice. And it looks like Buddy Olf, he's got to bounce. Take care, dude. Glad you stopped by. Yeah, how did that thing with the car go? How did that go for you? Feel free to let me know in messaging, or if you're still here, let me know in the comment section down below on the way out. Don't forget to take a corn cob with you. And there's feet in the chat for some reason. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, we are up to 118 subs. So pretty much, yeah, let's go over the total metrics actually. That is many interesting in my opinion. Ooh, switching over to the full screen. Oh boy, cool stuff. Total channel growth, so we've got over 1,000 views in the past 28 days. And keep in mind, right, I don't have too many shorts on the channel. So if that doesn't look that impressive, that's just off the basis of the live streams, which will add more views as well, and my long form content, so we'll definitely get there. Total watch time is 128 watch hours, and we have gained 78 subscribers in the past 28 days. That is heckin' dope, fam. Top content, this was yesterday's, so that's our most viewed content of the past 28 days thus far. Pretty heckin' dope. And when we reached the 100 subscriber milestone, that also did pretty good. And, you know, it kind of trends downward a little bit, but hey, we're getting there, man, right? We're getting there. These were like in the teens or 20s. Now they're up to the 30s, going into the 40s. So we getting there, fam. Good stuff indeed. And what do we got here? Oh yeah, that's right. Saturday, Sunday, I didn't upload anything. Same with Friday. But I didn't upload during these periods because that's when I was working on the new roster of output for this channel. So as you can see here, we've had content pretty consistently across certain spans of time, as you can tell. But the new general roster is going to be Monday through Thursday live streams, Friday weekly uploads of pre-recorded longer content, Saturday and Sunday for shorts. Although this Sunday, instead of uploading a short, I've got a bonus video that will be premiering, because I am going to be premiering my long-form content moving forward. And if you guys are looking forward to that, ring that taco bell that we get notified when it comes out. And it looks like Megan's got to bounce too. Gotta go. Talk to you all later. Thanks for stopping by, Megan. Glad to have you, as always. Good stuff. And let's see. This is currently where we are at as of January 9th, so that's 5 days ago, when it comes to our journey to monetize the channel. Journey, right? The J card, you got to play the journey card whenever there is a journey, because there's always a journey in life, right? Just journey. But as far as channel memberships, here we are. We're making some progress, as we can see. We are definitely well over 1% of the way there, which is pretty dope, with the watch hours. And these watch hours are going to keep going up because, well, you know, the roster of live streams and the weekly uploads. I know Mary said she wants me to make more weekly uploads, and I'll have to see on that one. It takes a lot of time to upload these videos. In fact, I still have to finish the editing for one of the 2 videos that I recorded yesterday. So yesterday I was recording for 2 videos. I needed half of the content, well not half, it was a little less than that, but I needed more content from a video that I already worked on a couple weeks ago, and that'll be the bonus video, and you'll definitely see that pop up in your notifications. You'll see it pop up on my channel as well. I'll make a community post update you guys on that too. So I was recording for that because the motor situation for for my e-bike had to take care of that, and I had to put off that video, but I did finish editing for that one. And then yesterday was a totally original video idea that I came up with on the spot based on the types of orders that I was sent, and that'll be a spicy video. That one will be coming out next week. That'll be next Friday, so not this upcoming one, but next Friday. So definitely ring that taco bell so you get notified when that comes out too. As far as the shorts views, I don't really care about that. It doesn't matter, right? Shorts don't really contribute to my channel growth too much. Although I do still keep up with them, because I have gotten a couple subscribers from shorts. So that's why I started making shorts again. In fact, if I go to this tab here too, I do have another one coming out. It's called My First Roadie Stack. Because the other day, I was sent a stack from Roadie, which I've never seen before. I have done more than one Roadie at a time, but never as a stack. So that'll be interesting to view. That will be coming out January 18th, which is Saturday. If you guys are looking forward to that. If you guys like shorts as well. And here we are towards the actual monetization itself. So 118 subs, 119 public watch hours. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Good stuff indeed. So, you know, I have playlists on my channel. I have a watch list playlist for the longer content that I have. You guys want to run that playlist? You guys want to catch up with a lot of the things I've worked on thus far on this channel? You can run that playlist. I will link it in the chat, actually. We got a shareable link. Then I'll add a command. Mike WL video. No, actually, Mike watch list 1. How about that? If you guys feel like running this, I will link it here and put it in the chat as a command. What did I type it as again? Okay, Mike watch list 1. That's right. So if you guys want to run that playlist, that's totally fine. If you don't care, whatever. But if you feel like running the playlist, help your boy get those public watch hours, you can go right ahead. And then I have another one for my live streams. I'm also just doing stuff that I have been meaning to catch up with. Mike watch list 2. Mike's watch list live stream playlist. If you guys also want to run that, that'll definitely give some juicy public watch hours. Faux show. And let's see. Bushka's back. Welcome back, Bushka. Let's see. Better now that you asked me, Nicole. Thanks. How are you? Nice. Okay, looks like Sunny Cornsicles is leaving too. Take care, Sunny. Glad you stopped by for a little bit. And let's see. How's your day starting off so far? Nice. And Nicole's good. Still trying to wake up. Cool beans. But yeah, that's where we're at as far as channel memberships. You know, the road to that, because I'll definitely have lots of emojis, right? I have a really cool idea regarding emojis. Emote corns, that's what I was thinking, emote corns. So I'm gonna have various different corns, various different emotions, and I'll think of some other stuff too, maybe like electric bikes, stuff like that. Not G-Force anymore though. They have burned that bridge with me, and I have ignited the flames of that one. So I digress. And yeah, so that's channel membership so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. And the actual monetization itself, we are also getting there, which is heckin' dope. And let's see. I think my buddy Wolf messaged me. Let's see how he's doing. Oh yes, British short hair. So this is Lilia. She's so cute. She is a cute little British short hair. Sleeping British short hair. That's my buddy Wolf's cat. Little Lilia. She is a little cutie pie. He has all kinds of cute videos on his channel. Speaking of which, Timothy Toyo! Yes, my buddy Ulf, he makes music. You guys want to check out Timothy Toyo, there you go. If you guys are looking forward to some spicy alternative rock music, this is the place to go to. Timothy Toyo. Let's see. Hey Mike, could you give Dasher Phil a shout out? I think he's a great guy, good content. Dasher Phil. Let me check him out. Dasher Phil. Ah, there he is. Okay. And let's see, where's he at? So he's got... Okay.
How important is...
So I see he's got channel memberships. That's cool. And how often does he live stream? He live streams pretty often. Cool. Part-time DoorDash driver who knows the struggle with DoorDash and everyday life. The videos I have for you are DoorDash ride-alongs, DoorDash how-to videos, DoorDash tips and tricks, DoorDash and Uber Eats updates, etc. I also want to be a positive light that makes you smile, laugh, and be encouraged and informed as the gig economy and side hustles evolve. Well, you know what, Phil? That sounds pretty nice. So I'll give him a sub, I'll ring that Taco Bell, and I'll put him on my command so you guys can check him out as well. Tell him I sent you. We'll do exclamation point Phil. Let's get Dasher Phil to 1K subscribers and 4K watch hours. And I will type that in the chats. Phil! So head over to Phil's channel, tell him I sent you. Mike the Bike Dasher, as Mary likes to put it. And YouTube's playing games with me again. We're back down to 116 subscribers. Jesus Christ, man. What's up with that? That's okay. You know why that's okay? Because we'll be back up to 119 again. That'll be dope. What's up with YouTube doing that though? They do that like every goddamn day. It's like they take subs away after you get them. It's like, Jesus. It's weird. I know other people have been experiencing that too. You know what else it could be too? So I did make a discovery, and I haven't done a whole lot of investigating with YouTube as to whether or not it's 100% true. But I have done some experimenting where I have multiple accounts or multiple channels linked to a single account and using all those channels to subscribe to other people. But then the subscriber count goes down, it goes back down the same number of the channels that I subscribe to people to. So, as you guys probably may or may not know by now, I have more than one channel, right? I have this one, I got my music channel, my main channel, and I have a fourth one in the works. More information, or more on that at a later date. But I pretty much go around subscribing to everyone with those 4 accounts, right? But then the subscriber count goes back down by 3 of them. So what gives, right? I think the reason for that is if you have multiple channels linked to one account, the IP is traceable by YouTube. Therefore, they count it as one total subscription. I gotta fact check that a little more. I could probably get back to you on that if you guys are curious. But I'm almost definitely certain because I've went to everybody that I have subscribed to with those 4 channels of mine, and it almost immediately goes down by 3 every time. So I eventually just stopped doing it that way and subscribed with the 1 because it's only going to count as the 1. So that's what I think it is. And let's see, Bushka says, I think it's because if people leave sub without commenting, watching, and then cancel. That is a possibility. I have to fact check that one too. But that is a possibility. Maybe I'll look into that. But I definitely think I'm onto something with that because come on, that cannot be coincidence. I subscribed before, but then they knock it down by 3 shortly afterwards. That cannot be a coincidence. It happens every time. I subscribe to other people outside of the gig community to also test that theory. Same thing happened. They went down that very same number every single time. So that definitely leads me to believe that YouTube is counting all channels linked to one account as a single subscription. Now, is there a way around that? If you make multiple emails, multiple accounts that way instead. Although that's pretty convoluted, let's be honest. Plus, I mean, you got to make like a shit ton of emails and then sign up using those emails, and then you got to have all the verification methods for every single one because YouTube, well, Google in general, asks you to verify when you make an account. And I know there's a limit when it comes to phone numbers. They won't, after a certain amount of times, you can't use the same phone number to verify separate email accounts. So that's why, in general, people will just make channels using the one email. But if you do that and you try to subscribe to everyone, it seems extremely likely, not 100% proven, but extremely likely it will only count the one subscription total. So, little caveat for you. But once again, I digress. And thank you. I think, yeah, okay, I read that part. Cool beans. So, I don't know. It is what it is. See what's going on with Roadie. I am curious about Roadie. Roadie's been really slow lately. Actually, a lot of these apps have been pretty slow. Even DoorDash has been pretty slow in my area. But DoorDash still continues to be the app that sends me the most offers. So it only makes sense that DoorDash is the one that I prioritize first. But prioritizing an app does not necessarily mean single-handedly relying on one app. If you're going to be doing gig work, I do think it is el importante to sign up with as many as possible. And even if there's a wait list, I would still say sign up anyway, because you never know, right? Gig economy is always evolving, it's always changing, so we got to adapt with the times. And plus, DoorDash might be the king, but I don't think that will always be the case, right? The mighty fall eventually. And something's gonna come crashing down with DoorDash someday. It's only a matter of when, and it's only a matter of how and who is involved. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like the idea of there being a lot of apps where you can sign up with and pull opportunities from, instead of just becoming dependent on like 1, 2, or even just 3. That's pretty much like the food delivery niche, historically, right? Historically, it's been a big battle between Uber Eats when they emerged on the scene, Grubhub, which were technically the OGs of food delivery, and then DoorDash. It used to be just that, and then like 1% or less was like, what, Postmates? There were some other ones available too. But it was pretty much like a 3-horse race. And as we're seeing play out, it's becoming more of a 2-horse race because Grubhub continues losing more and more market share. They continue selling less and less, providing less and less of a contribution towards food delivery sales. And as a result, when they had their buyout from a different company, I forgot the name of the company exactly, your driver Mike went over that in a video, some other people did too, they were bought for $650 million. After having been initially sold for $7 billion. That is an over 90%, what's that, like 92, 93% drop in company value. That is insane. So, the thing too is that 92% decrease in the company's value is also a reflection of their total sales and contribution towards the food delivery niche. They make up about only 8%, right? So they're only making up about 8%, and their company value has gone down 92%. That's insane. And I don't know, man, like, does Grubhub even have a chance to come back? Right? It still exists. You can still get orders. There's still decent orders. There's also a bunch of high mileage, crappy orders too. But man, I don't know. they got to do like a complete 180, right? They got to do like a total complete overhaul if they expect to be dug out of this grave that they have already put one foot into. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. I know that they started trying the shop and deliver orders, like with CVS, for example. You can get shop and delivers from CVS with them, and that's a good start, but CVS has been struggling too. So they might want to further expand that vertical. Maybe start partnering with, you know, they could do Dollar General. Yeah, because DoorDash is the only one that has Dollar General. Fun fact for you, right? Out of all these delivery apps we see, DoorDash is the only one with Dollar General. And you might think, oh, well, Dollar General is not that big a deal, right? It's just a tiny little convenience store in suburban areas. No, Dollar General is an absolute monstrosity company, dude. They completely own the niche of suburban convenience. They have an absolute pigeonhole on that niche. They have almost 17,000 stores worldwide. I'm pretty sure there's more of them than Walmart's, for God's sakes. You know why, too? It's a brilliant business model. They are small enough. The average one is like, what, 7,000, 8,000 square feet per store on average. That's small enough to build towards suburban and country areas. The areas where companies like Target, Walmart, other big stores like that can't possibly have a niche in. They can't have a foothold in because their stores, on average, are way too small. Now, Walmart does have neighborhood Walmarts, so that's a bit of an exception to the rule. But honestly, I think Grubhub needs to partner with Dollar General. That would be huge when it comes to them being able to establish some kind of market share when it comes to shopping orders. And come on, for God's sakes, right? People are just letting DoorDash run away with it. Like, no, you gotta start giving DoorDash a run for their money, dude. It's insane. Yeah, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Exactly. And speaking of eggs, there's Howard and Presley McKitty. What's going on? Dollar General is everywhere. Yes, exactly. There's 7 of them in Titusville, for God's sakes. There's 7 of them here, right? There's one on Shaney Highway. If I take the shortcut where me getting to it, it's less than a mile from the house. And there's another one on Harrison Street. That's only a couple miles from here. There's another one on Garden Street, which is only a couple more miles north. Then there's yet another one on Dairy Road, which is only a couple miles from Garden Street. And then there's 3 of them in Mims. They're everywhere, dude. There's freaking there's 7 of them here. And then there's at least like 2 or 3 in Port St. John. That's the next city south of me. And yeah, they're all over the place. There's over 17,000 of them throughout the country, throughout the world. It's insane. Like, if Grubhub ever wants to have a serious market share with shopping orders, they can't just confide in CVS. They need the bigger, more flourishing places. They should literally partner with Dollar General. Credit me for it too. They're not going to credit me. They're probably not even watching this video. But still, man, right? Come on. Grubhub, go with Dollar General. Go with them. Partner with them. That's going to be huge. That'll actually give them a fighting chance against DoorDash in that respective niche. Does that mean they're going to beat them? That remains to be seen. But still, you get the idea. And Mary says 10 likes. Yes, 10 likes, and we had a peak viewership of 10 people. That is our current record high for this channel. And this is actually the first time we have reached double digit with peak viewership on my live streams. And I've got you guys to thank for that. Definitely appreciate it so far. Awesome stuff, guys. And of course, everyone that stops by, pops in, or they stick around, they do the Arnold thing, right? The stick around, like I usually say in my videos and live streams. Just don't forget to lick the video on the way out. Or when I tell you, like right now, you better lick that frickin' video. Well, I mean, lick it whenever you want. I don't care. And Mary's got some corn cobs in the chat. Good stuff, Mary. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, tie everything back around. Yeah, I like the idea of having a ton of different apps that can all claim some degree of market share in these respective niches in the gig economy. That's really just more opportunities for drivers, if you look at it that way, and more opportunities for customers. I mean, at one point, yeah, like I was saying, at one point it was more of a 3-horse race with like a 1 or 2% coming from other businesses with food delivery, for example. Now it's pretty much DoorDash with a side of Uber Eats and little else. And I know DoorDash, they're taking a pretty big chunk out of the grocery sale, online grocery sales. I'd be curious about that. 2024 online grocery sales market share. Let's see what they have for that. I know when it comes to general retail, Instacart and Walmart are the biggest of the two. When I last checked, I think Instacart had 45%, Walmart had 48%, Shipt had 5.8%. The other 1.2% was everything else. And what have we got here? When was this updated? Oh, that was a forecast update. Okay. Yeah, I want to find like an actual, like a quarterly and yearly. Let's type in DoorDash. Maybe that'll help. And 12 likes. Definitely appreciate that, guys. What have we got? Delivery app market. Yeah, that's not really what I was looking for. But of course, we all know that DoorDash is... yeah, they're basically running away with success that I don't think they deserve. But I digress. I digress. Mayhem and Miracles. What's going on, Mayhem and Miracles? Glad to see ya. Let's see. I think you're new to the channel, right? Let's see, what do we got? Welcome to my channel. Is this how you pronounce it? Masha? Is that want to make sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Masha? You love to laugh, say it like it is. And want everyone to feel at home in my chats. Well, you know what? I like that. That sounds good. I'll give you a subscribe, and I rang that Taco Bell. So the next time you stream, I will pop in and say hello. Maybe I'll give you some corn. I like to give people corn. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to find an updated sales. They might not be out yet. Maybe I gotta wait next month, but I'd be curious. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, I know, it's like a numbers thing, and people are like, oh, what do you care about that? It's like, I don't know, I find it interesting. But yeah, the latest thing that I saw, and I saw this a few months ago, we switch over to the full screen. This was more of like a forecast. I don't think this was the actual sales. I could be wrong. I don't think this was the actual sales, but so far Instacart's sitting at about 72.5%. 11.6% came from DoorDash. This is for online grocery sales. 7.9% came from Uber, and the other is 8%. Interesting. Well, as you can see, though, Instacart has been trending down, 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 and it's probably going to continue doing that for the foreseeable future. I mean, I haven't been on Instacart in years. Because, you know, I was deactivated for a stupid reason. But I digress on that one. That's for a whole other day. Ah, sweet. My best friend from Tennessee, she got her package in the mail. Heckin' dope. As you guys might have followed with yesterday's live stream, the post office and the SF Express, who partners with USPS, they felt like playing games instead of actually delivering the frickin' package. But she got it, which is awesome. Let's see. Heckin' dope. Happy to hear you got the package. Or you got your present. It was a Christmas present. It was a weird one. There we go. Let's see. Instacart. No one weird. I never used it. Yeah. I mean, I thought Instacart was okay. That was back when they had the $7 base pay. Now they've dropped the base pay down to, what, starting at 4 and change? Something like that. It used to be 7 minimum. I like doing the shopping, like the shopping only orders. You know, the ones where you gotta shop, you go to the register, and then you go to the staging area for the curbside pickup. I thought those orders were pretty cool. The problem is that anytime I would see them, they were immediately snatched. And not only that, but anytime I would see like larger orders that had higher payout, they were also immediately snatched. I found that to be extremely suspicious because I would get notified by Instacart that an order was available, but then there was nothing there. It's like, what? What's going on here, huh? And then I did a little digging and realized bots. And bots have been a huge problem with Instacart. And there's tons of testimonies about it too. You figure Spark is also heavy on bots. My area, especially with Spark, has been crazy with bots. And I know the people doing it, right? I've seen them in the stores. And it's like, they're always in the store. It's like, how come I'm barely sent anything and other people complain about that same thing, but yet you keep getting orders? A little suspicious there, huh? But I digress, because that's not my problem anymore either. Spark can go fuck themselves for deactivating me over some identity verification bullshit. And let's be honest, DoorDash is just continuing to take over the shopping niche anyway, so I don't really think I'm missing out on all that much in the long term when it comes to Instacart. But oh well. Let's see, that's your issue with Walmart? Yeah, for sure. To shop $7. Yeah, Instacart, I think it was prior to 2023, if I have my history correct. They used to offer minimum base pay of $7. So if you got like a really small order, it was still a minimum $7. If you had a bigger order, well, they would scale the pay higher and higher based on, well, you know, how they calculate their pay, right? Now, they've dropped it down to $4. So now the minimum is $4 to do it's a minimum $4 base pay. But it used to be a minimum $7, so they slashed it by what? Almost 50%, which is crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, DoorDash does the same frickin' thing, right? They keep slashing base pay, and it's ridiculous, but hey, DoorDash hasn't deactivated me, so fingers crossed. Mary says it's 11 in Spark. Yep, that's true too. I remember that. It was a minimum $11 for shopping orders. Curbside is about 7, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that one, but I know the curbside minimum is lower. Because I've seen a lot of curbsides from Spark when I used to have the platform that paid under that $11, but then I would see the shopping orders usually pay a minimum $11. Sometimes even more, depending on whether or not there's a tip, whether or not there's a tip at all, and depending on the size of the order, the distance traveled, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Cue that Seinfeld meme. Walmart on weekend had no bags. The Instacart folks were so mad they offered boxes, but who's going to carry boxes on an elevator? Oof. You know, it's crazy. Walmart, biggest retailer in the world by global revenue, and they don't even have bags. Ouch. These folks that want you to do their groceries think you're paid a lot. You're not. Who's going to deliver your cases of water and no tip? Yeah, you know, that lack of transparency is bullshit for sure. It just keeps customers uninformed, and it just further divides the relationship between drivers and customers. Don't get me wrong, there's shitty drivers that do shitty things, but my God, one TikTok clip of a bad incident, and then suddenly all drivers are bad. You know what I mean? And not only that, but drivers are never given the benefit of the doubt unless they have to prove themselves innocent. So that's opposite of the federal Supreme Court, where it's innocent till proven guilty. No, we are guilty till proven innocent. And that to me is pretty fucked up, but I digress yet again. Curbside can be curbside can be $4. I've seen that on Uber Eats. I've seen Uber Eats where they would offer as low as like $3 and change for curbside with Walmart. But $4? What? That is crazy. Oh yeah, get in your car, drive to Walmart, wait 15, 20 freaking minutes to get your curbside order, and then take another 10, 15 minutes, 5, 10, 15 miles. Oh wait, gridlock? Oh, I gotta make that even longer. For $4. What? No, don't do that. No bueno. That is very, very no bueno indeed. Thank God we reuse ours, and you can't use your bags. Has to be brand new ones with Instacart. Of course Instacart is like that. Of course they are. On multi-stop orders. That's the thing too, right? It can be as low as $4 on multi-stop. So forget about the whole waiting for the one order at the curbside at Walmart for 15, 20 minutes, then having to get in the car and drive the 10, 15 miles to a 4-story apartment and then carry everything upstairs because the elevator doesn't work. No, you got to do that for more than one order. You got to do it for 2, 3, maybe 5 or 10. Christ almighty. May I wish Godspeed upon those that actually decide to do that kind of charity work. Delivering pizza, way better guaranteed pay per pizza delivered, and there's tips. I hate to agree with that, but you are correct. Some of these delivery drivers, like these W-2 delivery drivers, they're killing it, man. They're killing it. I mean, yeah, they got to put a lot of wear and tear on their own cars and blah, 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 but they're killing it. So kudos to them. Kudos to them indeed. It wouldn't surprise me if we see more and more of these companies like stop their partnership with these dispatch companies like DoorDash in favor of their own W-2 delivery drivers. That's probably going to happen someday. And I'm on a hunch that not only is that happening, but that's also partly why these dispatch companies are favoring shopping orders. Because a lot of these grocery stores and general retail stores are only in their infancy of having their own delivery drivers. I know Kroger is an exception. I think Trader Joe's does too, but with exception to that. So I'm on a hunch about that. I'm definitely on a hunch about that. But you guys can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If I'm on a hunch that is actually leaning somewhere, and maybe you guys feel similarly or might have some different perspective. Paid $4 per pizza, and you grab 4 or 5 at a time. Easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I helped someone one night. We made $150 for 5 hours. Wow, that's $30 freaking dollars an hour. Jeez, man. I'm out here trying to make $20 an hour. $30? Sign me up. Yeah, I'd be curious to see, like, if these companies would actually hire someone on a bicycle to deliver for them, other than the dispatch companies allowing you to sign over the bike. That's some underdiscovered territory as well, or underexplored territory. So I don't know. A little food for thought, pun intended. But wow. So. Are you guys paid a commission, or are you guys paid hourly with a commission? So, $4 per pizza. That's pretty dope. It's cheaper to use that than having the whining employees themselves. Yeah, that's true too, right? Because you figure that company they basically have to claim liability of the employees, and you know, the offer the benefits and the hours and the upkeep and blah, blah, blah. So I definitely see why a lot of companies would prefer the dispatch. It just wouldn't surprise me if it does gravitate towards more companies focusing more on their own employees being delivery drivers. But hey, time will tell, right? And as I mentioned too, we know that companies like DoorDash are really exploring the shopping order vertical and really anything related to it. And I think that's just going to continue being the trend moving forward, with a little bit of delivery from FedEx, UPS, prescription, a little miscellaneous stuff like that. But time will tell. And Eric's back. Hey, Mayhem. Nice. We had coffee delivered. Tim Hortons, he delivered on a bike with a basket in the back. He handed us our bag. It collapsed. Oof, it collapsed coffee on the ground. We complained. Yeah, you had every right to complain about that. So, you probably know I do delivery work on a bike. I almost never have problems like that. And if I ever did have problems like that, I would immediately speak on behalf of the customer, get them to get their refund for everything, blah, 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 etc., and explain the situation to the customer, because I am good like that. Not to throw flowers at myself, as some people would probably think. Just putting it out there, keeping it real, telling it like it is. But if you are going to do delivery work on an e-bike, you need suspension, dude. You need something that actually absorbs the shock. And don't be stupid on the road, too. There's tons of stupid cyclists out there. And I yell at them, right? One guy ran a red light. He ran a red light right in front of me. And I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to do that. If you're on the road, you need to follow the road laws. That applies to everyone on the road. And road laws are applied to crosswalks too. If you're on a sidewalk, you follow sidewalk laws and regulations. You press the button to cross the walk. Hence the name crosswalk. You walk to cross. You wouldn't do it, right? It's almost as if it says it in the name. And there you go. It's not freaking hard. It's just having some kind of basic decency. This guy ran a red light in front of everyone on his bike in the bike lane. And I was right behind him. And I was yelling at him like, dude, you're going to get freaking hit. You're not supposed to do that. You're going to be on the road. You need to follow the laws of the road. It's almost as if it's there for a freaking reason. But as I always say it with me. I digress. A lot of pizza places are switching to DoorDash Uber rather than having whiny, bitching employees. Perhaps. I mean, I think it's cool that they work with dispatch companies and have their own employees, but I guess that can depend on the culture of the stores, the areas, the people involved. I don't know. Plus, it is true that even if something happens to the order, the company does still get paid. So, there's that too. Not here still. Let's see, not here still have employees. So, where's your area at, Miracles? If you feel like sharing, you can let us know in the comment section down below. If not, that's fine by me. And the driver that sat 3 houses down said he couldn't find our house. Tim Hortons, maddening. Gotta wait for the next delivery. Well, good luck for the next delivery. Hopefully it goes better than the last one. Hopefully indeed. Let's see. Meeting with the okay, so my friend's meeting with the surgeon. Happening quicker than I thought. It's really up to him. Let me know when you have when you meet up and when you're meet them and want to tell me how it went. Period. Okay, you're in Canada. I see. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Speaking of Canada, what a crazy idea. Trump's trying to claim Canada as the 51st state. Can that actually happen? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't even know if I want that to happen, to be honest. But eventually we'll be moving north, hate this big-ass city. Yeah, I like Canada too. I just don't know if, like, I don't know if North America being like a giant, continental U.S. is the best idea. I like Canada kind of being its own country that we have decent relationship with. If I'm not mistaken, they're part of NATO, right? Yes, they're part of NATO. That's based. Way to go, Canada. I like some of their legislation too. They have the LGBTQ plus community as a protected group constitutionally in Canada. That's pretty dope. I mean, this isn't like a politics channel or anything, but hey, I'm just putting that out there. get the F out of here. We're not a state. We won't fly with us. It won't fly with us. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But I don't know. I digress as usual. So I gotta pee real quick one more time, and then I'll do a little wrap up. So I will be right back, guys. Okay, welcome back everybody. I have returned. I have done my one last tinkle for the stream. And we got a couple minutes left, so we'll pretty much just start wrapping up, because it's going to be 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time over by me. I'm going to have some lunch fairly soon, and then basically hit the road. Not literally hit the road, though, for anyone that's familiar with that accident that I was in a short while ago. Definitely don't want that to happen again. I'm not going to literally hit the road like that. But we will, metaphorically, figuratively speaking, hit the road to try to get some work done. And if I had to guess, it's probably going to be DoorDash, let's be honest, right? DoorDash is solid in my area. It's not amazing, it's solid. And they send me the most offers, therefore I get the most opportunities from them. So it makes sense. But that's just me. I know that can vary from person to person, and the efficacy of different types of pay models, or earned by time versus earned by order, shopping order versus not shopping order, can vary person to person, market to market. So, I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like Nicole's back. Nice! Welcome back, Nicole. She says, "Hey, Mary." And Mary says, "Love his corn hat." And Mayhem Miracles, or should I say Masha, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You feel free to correct me in the comment section down below. Masha from Mayhem and Miracles is going live in about 20 minutes if you want to stop by. Thank you. Yes, I will stop by. I will stop by, and I will also make you a mod. Hooray! You are a mod, and guess what? Rosebud is also going to be a mod. Everybody get a wrench. Let's go, everybody. Wrench gang, Blue Wrench gang, say Ayo! Hi, Nicole. You are killing it with your new videos. You know, Nicole, she's the grind with Nicole. So, I mean, did you expect any less? Nicole's grinding, man. She's grinding. So, that is the norm that I have come to value and appreciate from Nicole. Because you never quite know what she's going to be grinding next. Well, whatever it is, I know she's going to put her heart and soul and all the effort she could possibly do into what she's grinding for. Such as getting her channel monetized. Speaking of which, shameless plug, Nicole, there we go. Go to Nicole's channel, show her some love, run her playlist. Let's get those watch hours. She has the subscribers. She needs the watch hours. She's sitting around 16, 30 something, however much it was that she mentioned. I think it was yesterday or the day before. Let's get that to 3K so she can get channel memberships. She can give channel memberships to us. And we could give her the money. And then she will give us the emojis and other cool things and stuff. And then we can get her to 4K, public watch hours, and get her to make that money. Tell them to bring me my money, just like that one meme said. Get her officially monetized. So head on over there if you have not yet done so, and bam, there we go. Good stuff. She's into video games, she does nails, she does gigs, she does live streams. Whatever she's grinding, she be grinding. That's what she's all about. And she's got cute little furry friends. So good stuff. And let's see, let me stop over to Mayhem and Miracles, aka Masha. Let me stop over to Masha's channel. And okay, I don't see a set live yet, but they said they will go live soon. So I will. Okay, I did ring the Taco Bell, so if you guys want to also stop over to Masha's channel, Mayhem and Miracles in the chat, go to her channel. I can add her to the command as well. Let's do that right now, actually. Exclamation point, Masha! And, okay, it doesn't look like Masha's monetized. I don't know if that's by choice, or you just need the watch hours. But either way, let's get Masha to 4K watch hours. And then I will type that command in the chat. So if you guys want to skedaddle over by Masha's channel, Mayhem and Miracles, there's the link. Give her a sub, ring that Taco Bell, and lick the video. There you go. And I think that covers a lot of the stuff that I had planned for this live stream. So I think we will go to the ending soon screen. Dun da da da! Ending the stream soon! And, of course, this is the segment where I tell you guys that if you enjoyed the video, you give it a lick. You lick that video. See the thumb button? Just lick it. And subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. ring that taco bell that we get notified the next time I upload, and show me some love down in the comments. The comments section down below. Let me know what you guys thought of today's live stream, what you guys think of the videos and the general output that I have on this channel thus far, and what you'd like to see next. Whatever it is, even, feedback, stuff like that, whatever, just leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to show super support for your boy, you can visit my Linktree. I'm going to link that in the chat as well. Linktree, there we go. You click on that link, sends you to my Linktree. I've got resources where you can help me out, and I've got resources where I can help you out. But in the meantime, you want to do all that algorithm stuff, totally free. You can run my playlist if you want as well. They're in the commands in the chat as well. That'd be much obliged. Check out everybody that I've linked with their channels respectively in the chat as well. Show them some love for your boy. And last but not least, before everybody skedaddles, I will give everyone that has shown up today a shout out. Such as Mary. Mary was here. Nicole, she be grinding. And she was grinding in the chat, which is heckin' dope. Glad to have you. So was Rosebud. And Masha, of course, Masha from Mayhem and Miracles. From Ontario, Canada. And then Eric was here, and also the main provider for that really corny song that has since become a staple for my live stream intros. And let's see who else. Howard Presley McKitty, we know who that is. But welcome, Howard and Presley, glad to have you. And my buddy Charles from Keeping It Real Life, he was here, good stuff. So was Bushka. And I had plenty of other people. Sunny Cornsicles, aka Sunny Chronicles. We want to get her monetized too. I linked her in the chat earlier. Was also here. She got some things going on. I know she's feeling a little under the weather, but that's okay because once that weather subsides, we get sunshine and rainbows. And Megan was here. So was Valerie from Valentine Cruises. Haven't seen hubby today, but I'm glad to see Valerie from Valentine Cruises at least. Good stuff. My buddy Ulf was here as well. And see, like, this is the thing I prefer about StreamYard is I can directly feature comments and I can star them so I can put them in a separate tab. But that's okay. I like pretty much everything else about Streamlabs compared to StreamYard. So I digress on that one. And there were a bunch of other people that showed up today too. Who else showed up today? Yeah, it won't let me scroll that far back in the chat, but pretty much they showed up. I think Melissa was here for a hot minute. She was here. And other individuals that I don't have on my mind at the very moment. But either way, that is totally fine. We had a bunch of cool people showed up as usual. And shouted out a bunch of channels in the commands for you guys to go visit and show some love to, including other people respectively in the chat as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, on that note, that's all I got. I'll catch you guys next time. Hasta la vista, baby!